Welcome back. We're still continuing here on Good Morning. Maybe you've just joined us, a very good morning to you and welcome. I hope you're going to be strapped up and ready for that walk a mile in his shoes. Unfortunately, some of us couldn't find the size of the heels, so it's going to be hectic. But we'll be there to show support anyway. And I know that on social media, a lot of guys have been talking about not finding their shoe size in terms of heels. But the most important thing is for you to be there. That's very, very important. Go Africa, Go Germany is a partnership program aimed at bringing you people together from Africa and Germany on educational tours. The group had an educational travel through Germany last year, August, and this year they are in Namibia. To tell us about this program and how it works, we are now joined in the studio by two fellows from the program, Anya Betker from Germany and Nambili Kashilulu from Namibia, and perhaps also let you in on how you can maybe be one of the next people to travel across Germany. Well, very good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is Go Africa, Go Germany? Let's get a bit of a background on what that is.
Well, it's an educational program, like you just said, and it's aimed at bringing young professionals together. What the aim is to bring the German-African partnership together. We take students from Africa. We have 11 students from Africa coming from myself and another Namibian. We've got a Ghanaian, Kenyan, Zimbabweans and South Africans on the tour, as well as the German representatives. And what we do is we come together and we're educated on issues like the economy, the politics, media, etc., etc. And afterwards we have the chance as well to develop projects together that are aimed at strengthening these relations.
Okay, yeah. And that goes both ways.
Yes, exactly. So as Namibia already said, last year in summer we spent 2.5 weeks in Germany, traveled around Germany, and we've been to Munich, Berlin and Cologne. And now we're here in Namibia with all the participants together and travel 2.5 weeks around Namibia.
So you're saying that in terms of what you learned, it's about the economy and so on about Germany. So it's a large PR exercise basically by Germany.
Well, you could call it that, but I think it goes further than that actually, because what it is they give us the chance to understand how how Germany works, and then again how the African country works, because this is actually the second time we're in Namibia. The first time the program was initiated was in 2007. It's an initiative of the former federal president of Germany, Dr. Horst Köhler, and they started in Namibia in 2007, 2008. And we still have a strong alumni network, and these groups are still active, and they've developed projects which are going on today. And ourselves, we're busy doing that as well. So in the break that we had from August till now, we've still been in talks with each other, discussions over the internet, via phone, etc. So,
how long is the traveling? How long is it exactly? Is it a couple of weeks, couple of months?
Well, it was 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks in Germany, and now it's 2.5 weeks in Namibia, and we're also traveling all around Namibia. So we're not just staying here in Windhoek, but we also go north to Etosha and to the coast. So we see quite a bit actually, and yeah, it's really helpful to just get to know the country, and we're really happy to have Nambili and other colleagues on to tell us more about, well, what it is like. And yeah, it's really just, as Nambili also said, to demystify all the stereotypes that we might have from each other, and just through just the friendship we have by now. And it's really a great group we are in, and it's really a good partnership, and I think that's really important.
That's the good one. Talk to me a little bit more about the project that Nambili mentioned a bit earlier.
Yes, so we started that in Germany. At more or less the end of the project, we found ourselves in, I think it's now 4 little groups, and just like what our personal interests and what we think could be a good project, and we developed them during our stay in Germany, but also in the 6 months break, so to say. So we had like Skype calls and so on. And well, for example, the project I'm in, it's called Go Bags by now, and it's aimed at, well, having an environmental education in Germany and in Namibia about the, well, plastic bags and how they're not so nice for the environment. And I think there are 3 other projects. I don't know, what's your project about?
We have a project called Connect It rather, and that's it seeks to bring mobile application developers together. So we've identified Kenya and Germany, firstly, as the primary ones we're going to focus on, that bring developers together so they create one product. And we've actually been speaking to a few young entrepreneurs in Namibia who are interested in the idea, and they will be joining us later on in Windhoek when we return to give us some more input and maybe join the idea.
So as part of the project, you are expected to develop an application.
Yes, no, not necessarily an application.
Okay.
We have different ideas, so you can do what you feel is what you actually feel works. So we in our group, for example, we're 5, and then there's 2 others as well. So
it's basically just to keep up the partnership idea, also beyond the program, so that when the program stops, cut some time, like the traveling will be finished, that we still like have something to work on together and keep the spirit and the idea going.
And keep the relationships going. I think that's a very, very important one to walk away with throughout all of this, the new relationships that you form with people from other countries. In terms of this, what's the selection criteria? I mean, how can perhaps an average Namibian that's listening right now become part of this program?
Well, I think the selection criteria is, once there's a call out, or what happened when we were applying was that they had certain questions, and we were about to write an essay about that, and it was also concerning the German-Namibian relationships.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, the program is every year it's another country, so this year or this generation it's Germany, Namibia. The next generation is going to be
Rwanda and Burundi.
Exactly. But of course, all people are encouraged to apply, so regardless of where they're from.
That sounds great. Well, all the best of luck with the projects. I hope the projects are a success, and good luck with your future endeavors.
Thank you very much.
That was Anya Betke, Go Africa, Go Germany fellow from Germany, as well as Anambili joining us here. That was also a part of the fellowship in Germany, chatting with us about some of the benefits of becoming part of this program. And unfortunately, like they're saying, that it rotates every year. It's a different partnership, you said, right? Next year it's going to be Rwanda and Burundi.
But they are still encouraged to apply to the program, because like this year we have Ghanaians in the program and we're in Namibia, so it doesn't necessarily exclude people from applying, but the focus is on the region. Yes,
so
on the region.
Be on the lookout for the call out.
Exactly. It's even more interesting to get to know other countries as well.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we'll be back after this short visit to the marketplace, and then it's time for the sport news update. Stay with us.